One Mackenzie, Mr. Speaker, who I would never dignify with the title called Pastor, Mr. Speaker. We need to come to a very simple conclusion, Mr. Speaker, that Mackenzie operated and acted on his own motion, Mr. Speaker, not guided by any form of religion, Mr. Speaker, but driven by evil scheme, occultism, Mr. Speaker, cultic behavior, Mr. Speaker, that lured very innocent victims who are gullible to his den, Mr. Speaker, where he persuaded them to fast until their death, Mr. Speaker. What has shocked me, Mr. Speaker, in such a serious motion, Mr. Speaker, where we are not even supposed to even define or even see indications of where any senator, which political side of divide any senator belongs to, Mr. Speaker. I have watched the same today, this afternoon, Mr. Speaker, being politicized to the point where my honorable colleague, Senator Hamida, has mentioned the name of the head of state. Mr. Speaker, let me say this, Mr. Speaker, before I even proceed. It is the saddest moment, Mr. Speaker, that we would want to trivial an event that amounts to a massacre, Mr. Speaker, to a point of even saying that they have been in charge with anybody, as though that proves anything, without any substantiation. You will keep quiet. I finish what I am submitting before this House, and you will respect my time. Respect my time, please. You will keep quiet until I finish.
Order, members.
Mr. Speaker,
allow the senator to be heard in silence.
Let me say this, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed.
The honourable senator,
order, members. Senator,
the
order,
honourable
please.
senator
Order,
did not offer any evidence before the floor of this House to prove that he had been in charge with anybody. And let me be very clear, Mr. Speaker, not that it would have made any difference if he went to any church with anybody, including with Senator Sifuna or Senator Hamida. The point is, it would not have reduced the magnitude of the massacre that has happened in Kilifi, Mr. Speaker. And I hope when, Mr. Speaker, we retreat from today's debate, Senator Madzayo, who is deeply affected, this being a massacre that has happened in his county, will sit down his political side of the divide, Mr. Speaker, and talk to them about taking issues more seriously, especially when they are touching on lives and loss of lives of many Kenyans, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, the tragic incidents, Mr. Speaker, has caused loss